Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody has had a great day and enjoying your weekend. It is March the 14th, and it's about 7 minutes before the hour. I'm logged in a smidge early, just frankly for the sake of getting the stream started, making sure everything's alright. Hope everybody's doing okay. It's been a little bit of an afternoon here in the burgeoning metropolis of Springfield. Been quite a day. Not going to lie, my nerves are a little frazzled. No big deal though. Definitely looking forward to all the awesome breaks we've got going tonight. As you can see there on the screen, got our Gold Rush football autograph jersey, which we'll lead off with at 6. And then our 2017 Topps Dynasty Baseball Random Player one box break number 2 is next. And then at 6:30 we'll open our 18-19 Donruss Optic Choice Basketball box. Should be great. And then after that we'll do our Panini Origins Football Random Team Break. I think that might be the only random team break that we have listed. Tanya, how are you doing? I'm doing alright. A little frazzled, a little tired, but that's alright. Looking forward to breaking some stuff tonight. Looking forward to our Optic Mega Box. Should be a lot of fun. I haven't opened any Optic yet this year. I feel so lame, but that's the truth though. I haven't opened any. Just one of those life days that kind of get you. We sold our house today, so that's always, for those of you that have been through that, you know that that's always somewhat of a nerve-wracking and gut-wrenching process. Even in the best of times, that's never a, it's kind of like when you go buy a new car. Like, even if you get what you want, you get a deal on it, it's still an ordeal in the process that drives you crazy. So it's been one of those kind of days. But, you know, a blessing at the same time, but yet incredibly nerve-wracking. So now we just have to buy another one. That's the catch. Hopefully buying the new one will be as easy as selling this one. Hopefully. But yeah, we've got a big lineup tonight, or at least big by our standards. Should be a lot of fun. I don't know why that light is glittering so bad on that Origins box. I've got my cam set up down at the end of the table. I usually have it right in front of me in the microphone, but that jersey box is so deep. And I've got my monitor sitting right here because I can't hardly see anything. So I don't have much depth between my microphone and my monitor stand, so I moved the cam down at the end so I'd have plenty of room for the jersey box. A little behind the scenes stuff for you. So as soon as I'm done with that break, then I'll mount it back on the mic stand, right, which is like right there. Takes a couple minutes to do, but the jersey break will only take about 9 minutes, and I think I have it allotted for 15, so that gives me plenty of time. And yes, I actually think about that kind of stuff. I like to keep to a schedule. I think any of y'all that have broken with us for any amount of time know that I do try to keep a good schedule, because I know everybody's time's valuable and everybody's got stuff going on, especially on the weekends. So if we're going to break it at 7:30, we're going to break it at 7:30, or as close as possible. No, we just sold the Optic Choice. I want to say sold out. I'm sorry, I didn't see your question there. We sold out of our Optic Choice, I want to say like on Tuesday or Wednesday, and then we just sold out of the Mega Box this morning on the website. I think it just sold out this afternoon. I'd sent some emails out yesterday and today about that, but it sold out. I think everything is sold. The only thing that isn't sold out is the Panini Origins. It is not. And thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna post a link real quick to that break in case anybody wants to buy spots. We've still got a handful of spots in the Origins random team. Not a ton, but I think we've got a couple. Let me put that link in the chat in case anybody wants to buy one. That way they don't have to go searching through our eBay store. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Well, not what I was looking for. I always forget that when I look at my own item and I'm signed in, it shows my view and not the view that everybody else has. So let me log out and then just find it in the search. Perfect, there we go. Alright, there's the little eBay. There's the link to Origins. As I clean my keyboard off the table. Yeah, those jerseys are always nice. I have to say I really like the Gold Rush stuff in general terms. We've opened we've opened, I don't know, half a dozen of the football jerseys and 3 or 4 of the baseball jerseys and a couple of the basketball and done a lot of the mini helmets and the big helmets and stuff like that. And it's pretty nice stuff. Obviously you don't get a mega star in each and every box, but we've got more than our fair share. So I'd say I'm pretty happy with the product in general. I like breaking it. And they provide checklists for it, so I can do it by player and not by team. Makes it a little more affordable to get in if you want to get in a break. Well, alrighty. It looks like it's 6 o'clock. So let's get started with our 2019 Gold Rush autographed football jersey random player 1-box break number 2. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times, and then we'll match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. Alright, so we've got Zorro 2984 in the top spot. And we've got Dampier 51 in the bottom spot. So we'll just cut and paste that list over in our Google Sheet spreadsheet. I'm going to cut and paste that over to the right and sort by everyone's eBay IDs. Makes it a little easier as we scroll through the list and everyone can see which players they have in the break. Starting to get a little dark outside. Trying to adjust my perception of lighting with daytime savings now, because I'm used to it usually being dark by this time, even when I start at 6. But there's still quite a bit of daylight out there. But then the overhead light in the room went out because I think this room is haunted. Let's see. Oh, alright. Just wanted to make sure everything's sorted correctly. We'll bold up our font a little bit and blow it up. For those of us whose vision might not be pristine, which really means me. Let's see here. And we'll scroll through our list. Hey Keith, how are you doing? Good to see you this evening. That's right, that's all any of us can do right now. Staying safe, staying healthy. All right. So there's our list. Let's open up our box and see what we have. Unfortunately, the overhead light went out, so I've re-put my other light, so I believe we can see it pretty good. So let's open it up and see what we get. I'll do my best to make sure that my cutting of the seals of the box show up on the camera good. There's one. And there's two. And oh goodness. I don't need to look at the other part of the jersey to know who that is. How about that? How about that? A little bow knows some football. Not too shabby. I'll go there. We'll take a better look at the pic. Or a better look at the autograph. Right there on the floor. There's our Witness Protection Program cert. How about that? Some Bo Jacks. That's pretty darn nice. Hope y'all could hear me while I was standing over there. I just wanted to make sure that y'all could see everything good. But my gosh, I knew as soon as I popped the box open who that was. Raiders jersey number 34. So, let's see who won. And Bo Jackson goes to Machine Animal. Congrats on that. goodness gracious. I'd say that's definitely one of the better players on the checklist. Not that, I mean, it's a very nice checklist, but I feel like that was pretty darn nice. I'd say I'm pretty happy with that. So congrats on that, machine animal. That's quite a nice hit. Nice jersey. It's JSA certified. It's got the little witness protection certification, which most of the Gold Rush stuff does. The Steel City, that brand is from Steel City Collectibles up in Pennsylvania, and they do a lot of private signings with active and retired players. So that's where a lot of their Gold Rush material comes from. Is they'll get X amount of jerseys and X amount of helmets signed by various players, and part of it they sell direct, and then part of it they put in their Gold Rush package programs. But very nice, very nice. So congrats on that, machine animal. Well, that concludes our 2019 Gold Rush autographed football jersey random player one box break number 2. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. We certainly appreciate it. I appreciate your patience. I know this one took a little bit longer than most of our jerseys take to sell out, but we did finally get it sold out, so I appreciate everybody waiting on that. And we'll be back here in about 6 minutes with our 2017 Topps Dynasty Baseball break. Thanks again, everybody. Alrighty, as you can see, I got the can back on the mic stand. I'm going to make some adjustments there. I think that looks good and straight. That might be as good as it's going to get at this particular moment. I feel like it's okay though. Put my hand there. It's pretty clear, so we'll go with that and hope that it works the rest of the evening. I really don't like moving the camera around, but with those bigger boxes I have to. Ooh. We have a special guest with our breaks this evening. Our director of operations, Grayson, our cat, is asleep on the other side of the room. Obviously, he's not very excited about that Bo Jackson jersey. Not nearly as excited as I was. He slept right through it. This dynasty should be a lot of fun. One hit, it's either an autographed relic or a cut signature. I believe everything is serial numbered to either 10 or 15 or less. Of course, everything's on card. Very nice product. It's kind of a one-hit thing. High risk, high reward. Always nice though. Looks like we've got a few more people tuned in. I guess I need to get our list ready. I have to say I'm still pretty excited about that Bo Jackson jersey. I really want to do my Al Davis impression of saying the Raiders, but I'm not going to put you all through that, even though it's very tempting. Alrighty, we've got a random setup for Dynasty. Hold on 1 second, I'll be right back. I thought I heard somebody knock on our door. It's okay, bud. Sorry about that. Not someone knocking on the door. False alarm. Well, alrighty. It looks like it is 6:16. Did my stream drop? I am showing I have no viewers. I suspect I have a couple viewers. If any of you are watching, please say something in the chat just so I know my stream didn't go dead. Thank you, Keith. I figured you hadn't left yet. I knew you were in the Origins Random team. And you're very consistent. I greatly appreciate that. So obviously there's something up with my software. So, that being said, it looks like it is 6:17, so it is beyond time to get started for our 2017 Topps Dynasty Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 2. Okay, it's probably just my software. Sometimes it does that. Sometimes it does that. One quick note about this break, because of the relatively low number of cards per player, we do have 5 cut signature spots, and they're assigned by, let me flash the screen over there, by last name, A through E, F through K, L through P, Q through T, and U through Z. Just because there's about the same number of cuts in those slots as there are cards for every single player, just because the print runs are so low on all of these. So just in case if you're wondering, that's why that was done. But let's go ahead and well, I guess I need to start by saying that Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We will randomize that list 5 times, and then we'll match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. So good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Benny RN79-1 in the top spot, and we've got BDM Wood in the bottom spot. So we'll just cut that and paste that right there. I'm going to cut and paste this over to the right and sort by everybody's eBay IDs. I have to say I'm pretty anxious to tear in that box. We'll blow up our font a little bit. Alrighty. Hey Greg, that's going to come up in about 8 minutes. That'll be at 6:30. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's open our box and see what we get. I'll kind of cut it on the side here. And well, shoot, not what I was looking for. Dynasty autograph patch, Corey Seager. Yikes. Let's see who has the Seager spot. Well, and that goes to Bay R68. Let me show. I forgot to go change my screen. Congrats on that. Although I wish it was a live card. But I'm sure they still have them in stock. Well, that concludes our 2017 Topps Dynasty Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 2. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate it. Thank you for your patience. I know this one took quite a while to get filled, but we finally did. And thanks for everybody that showed up to watch the break live with us. Hope everybody enjoys the rest of your evening. We will be back here in about 6 minutes with our 2018-19 Donruss Optic Choice Basketball Random Player One Box Break number 1. Thanks again, everybody. Well, not going to lie, I'm a little peeved about that. If you've just got one card in the box, it should probably be a live card. So, not optimal. Not optimal at all. Hate that. Just getting the random set up for Optic. Hi, James. How are you doing this evening? Seems odd. My software's still showing 0 viewers. Huh. Oh well, not the end of the world. I'm sure it's some sort of update glitch. Those things do happen. I'm great. Thrilled to be opening some product this evening. Christopher, how are you doing? Looking forward to opening this wonderful box of Optic Choice. Not a lot of Optic Choice floating around. I think a lot of it, thanks Keith, so we're up to 11. We were cooking with some gas, which just seems about right. That's usually about how many we have live, and then a lot of people watch it after the fact. We'll probably get a few more in the next few minutes once we get closer to 6:30, but I was just saying that the optic choice, I think a lot of it got broken last year within probably 3 or 4 months of it being released, before the prices just went nuts on all the 1819 optic and prism. So I don't know if there's a whole lot of it left. It's pretty darn pricey too. This is not an affordable box, but it seemed like something that would be awfully fun to open. You know, James, I'm a little surprised by that too, but I think that we probably have some other 17 breaks listed in the store that people seem a little more focused on, like the Immaculate. But I get what you're saying. I mean, it's a really nice product. There's a lot of on-card signatures, even though it was an early season release, and booklets and things like that. And frankly, that one is probably gives you better odds on Mahomes, just because the checklist is a lot more shallow. Like, I want to say there's maybe 150 players in the checklist, which is very shallow for a football product checklist. Whereas in something like Immaculate, there's probably 300 or 350. So from an odds standpoint, it's probably your best bet for the money, if that's for rookie content like that. But that's just me. Everybody has their own brands and products they like and breaks they like, and I totally get that. But yeah, I'm a little surprised. I figured that would sell a little quicker. I think we're down to like 30, 35 spots somewhere in there. I haven't looked today. Well, all right. It looks like it is 6:30, so let's get started with our 2018-2019 Donruss Optic Choice Basketball Random Player One Box Break number 1. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times, and then we'll match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. So there's our list in random.org. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Sugar Jeff 75 in the top spot. And we've got Jess Out 2771 in the bottom spot. My gosh, that was a terrible noise. Okay, so we'll just cut and paste this over to the right. We'll sort by everyone's eBay IDs and scroll through our list before we open up our box and see what we get. We're rolling now, Keith. We're cooking with gas. Or some such. Thanks for the update, though. I appreciate it. Still showing 0 here. All right. Let's open our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. By the way, this is a tiny box. I feel like looking at the screen and my hands in the box that I'm Andre the Giant, and I'm not. There's our pack. Set that right there where everybody can see it while I close the box. All right, here we go. First card is oh shoot, that's not going good. It's Dante DiVincenzo, and that's a rated rookie Prism. Let me adjust something real quick. Give me a second. I think when I unplugged the cam, it messed up the focus a little bit. Let me open that up and get it straightened out. Let's see if this is a little, there we go. That's a little clearer. Sleeve that up. Our next card is Grayson Allen, and this is the Dragon Parallel, which is only available in the choice boxes. I don't believe these are serial numbered, but we're going to take a quick look on the back and make sure. No, they are not. So this is the Dragon Prism, as you can see by the background there. And these are the only, you can only find these in the choice boxes. So these are pretty darn tough. Not a lot of these floating around. And our next card, ooh, Michael Porter Jr. Dragon Parallel, Dragon Prism Parallel. Sorry about that. Very nice. Very nice. And then our next card is our autograph Tyler Cavanaugh Red Signature Series. And that is not serial numbered. Our next card is Mitchell Robinson Red. I believe that's Red Dragon. Has the same pattern as the regular dragon. Don't know why my screen is freezing. And that is serial numbered 36 of 88. Not too shabby. Not too shabby there. And then our last card in the box is Rudy Gobert Red. And that is serial numbered 48 of 88. You can see that right above his name there. All right, so let's go back through our list and see who got which cards. Let me minimize that. Okay, so our Rudy Gobert goes to USJOS. Congrats on that. Our Red Mitchell Robinson rated rookie goes to Shooter 121212. Congrats. Our Grayson Allen Dragon Prism goes to Brafab 50. Congrats on that. Our Dante DiVincenzo rated rookie Silver Prism goes to O. Proberts and Sons. Congrats on that. And then our Signature Series Tyler Cavanaugh, who is not on the list, as you can see here, because I just included the 200 base cards. I didn't include any inserts, so we'll random that off to everybody here in a second. And our Michael Porter Jr. Dragon Prism goes to Walt B6. Congrats on that. So, give me just a second to set up our random for our Tyler Cavanaugh Signature Series card. And we're going to take the same list that we used at the beginning, and we're going to basically rerun that random, and whoever's listed at the top will get the Tyler Cavanaugh auto. I didn't include the autos in here because frankly I wasn't sure which sets were included in the choice boxes. I knew that there was an autograph in every box, but I didn't know if they used all the autograph sets or just the Signature Series. So I thought, well, I'm not going to put in players that can't be pulled from the box. That was kind of my thinking there. So I thought, well, if I pull something that's not on the list, I can always re-random it to everybody. Because sometimes that happens. Sometimes things aren't on checklists when they should be. So we've got our random reset up again. We've got everybody in the same order we had initially. We're going to randomize this list 5 times, and whoever's listed at the top after 5 randomizations gets our Tyler Cavanaugh autograph. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3, 4, and lucky number 5. And it goes to K-Fool 1752. Congrats on that. Congrats on that. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2018-2019 Donruss Optic Choice Basketball Random Player One Box Break. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate y'all supporting our breaks. Thanks for those of you that joined us live on the feed tonight. As always, we appreciate it. Thanks to Keith for keeping me up on the viewer count. And we'll be back here in just a minute or two with our 2018 Panini Origins Football Random Team Break. Thanks again, everybody. Alrighty. No, I'm running a minute or two behind. Let me get our list updated. I think there was somebody that just went in and bought a couple spots in this Origins random team, so give me just a moment to get our list updated and we'll get started. All right. Welcome to our 2018 Panini Origins Football Random Team One Box Break number 1. Just like with all of our random breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical team list. Let me get our random set up real quick. And as you can see, the lights have went out again in the break room. I think at the rate we're going, I'm going to have a breaking show on the Travel Channel in no time. I'm going to call it Breaking with Ghosts. All right, here we go. There's our list. Got Mintz King at the top, Abby at the bottom. Going to randomize our list 5 times. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Chef 4771 at the top and ZG0 at the bottom. Alright. So I cut and paste this over to the right. Sort by everyone's eBay IDs. Alright, let's open our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. There's our pack. Sit there right there. Just adjusting my lighting a little bit. Alright, our first card is Alshon Jeffrey with the Eagles. Our next card is Jay Ajayi with the Eagles. Eagles doubling up. My goodness, this is looking like an Eagles box. Our next card is Carson Wentz Orange Parallel, and that is serial numbered 53 of 175. of 175. Our next card is Tyreek Hill Red Parallel for the Chiefs. I'd say it's very nice when the parallel color matches up with the team color. It's a very nice card. And there's the 212 out of 299. And our next card is Kerryon Johnson on card autograph. Very nice for the Lions. And our next card, Kyle Laletta, RPA. You can see some stitching there at the top of that. Looks like the stitching from one of the numbers. I don't think these are serial numbered, but let's look anyway. Nope. Nice rookie patch autograph, though. I have to say I like the fraying on the stitching around that patch. Kind of unique. Not something you see with a lot of patch cards. I see it for the Giants there. And our last card in the box is a Sam Darnold two-color patch orange parallel. And that is serial number 19 of 75. Got a little bit of fraying on the edges. That orange border did not fare very well during the sheet cutting process. Nice little two-color patch, little white and green. 19 of 75. Thanks, Keith. We'll see you next time, man. Have a good week. All right, so let's go back through our list and see who got which cards. So we'll start with our trio of Eagles cards, our Jay Ajayi and Alshon Jeffrey base, and then our Carson Wentz orange parallel to 175. And those three go to Mahoa 44. Congrats on that. And then our Tyreek Hill red parallel for the Chiefs goes to Darger 9000. Congrats on that. And then our Sam Darnold patch out of 75 with the Jets goes to Ben Sheen 2290. Congrats. And then our Kerryon Johnson on-card autograph for the Lions goes to Mahoa 44. Hitting again. Congratulations on that. And then our Kyle Lauletta rookie patch autograph for the Giants goes to Abby. Congratulations on that. All right. Well, that concludes our 2018 Panini Origins Football Random Team One Box Break number 1. Thanks to all of you that bought spots in the break. We certainly appreciate y'all supporting our breaks. Thanks for your patience. I know this one took a long time to get filled, but we finally did, so we appreciate you waiting. And thanks to everybody that joined us live on the stream tonight. We appreciate that as well. Well, we'll be back here in about 3 minutes with our 2019-2020 Donruss Optic Mega Box Basketball Random Player Break number 1. Thanks again, everybody. Oh, she wants it already? Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to step up in the hall and talk to my wife a second. Getting details on the new house. So give me just a moment to set up our random and we'll get started. That is the downside of selling a house, then you have to buy another one. Alright, so this break is from our website. So this is a little different. We didn't have this listed in the eBay store. We had this listed on the website. As you can see there, it's kind of highlighted in gray. Next week, our website break is going to be Panini Playbook Football. We've got it listed on the site. It's 99 cents a spot. Can't beat that. But, alright, I guess we'll get started. Welcome to our 2019-20 Donruss Optic Mega Box Basketball Random Player One Box Break number 1. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. One quick caveat on this, I never was sure exactly which inserts and which autographs, if any, they put in the Mega Box configurations, and I never have been able to find a real good list for it. So there's only 200 spots in this break for the 200 cards that are in the base set. So if we pull any inserts or autographs that are not on that list, we will re-random our list that we use for our original randomization and random those off to everybody that bought spots in the break. I just wanted to put that out there in case we had something that pop out of the box that we didn't have in our list, just in case. Just wanted to kind of make sure we all knew the score on that. I thought I had the list updated, but just one second. So yeah, so if we pull some insert or something that's not on there, that's why. I didn't want to sell spots for cards that I wasn't 100% certain had a chance of actually being in the Mega Box, so that's why it was done like that. Alrighty, let's randomize our list. We've got Brian B at the top, and then we've got Bobby at the bottom. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. Alright, we've got Christian in the top spot, and we got Brian in the bottom. We'll just match that up against our player list. We'll cut and paste that list over to the right, sort by everybody's names. I feel like my timing's been a little off tonight. I feel like I've been a little rushed. Oh well, it happens. I can take my time with this one though, because it's the last break of the evening. Donovan, we just did that a few moments ago. We did that about 20 minutes ago, or maybe about 10 minutes ago. But yeah, I believe if you rewind the live feed, you should be able to watch it if you go back about 23 minutes. If you're not able to do that, I'll have the individual video of it loaded after I finish my breaks tonight. Sure. Gotcha, man. Sorry you missed it. Well, alrighty. Now that we've went through our list, let's tear into our box and see what we get. I'm going to go ahead and cut it up here. So this box has 42 cards in it. I have no idea how the packs are configured, but we're going to find out. There's our packs. Box is empty. So it looks like we've got 2 magical packs, and I assume this is where our hyper pinks are. I believe that's what they're, yeah, our hyper, we have 5 hyper pink parallels in each one of these packs. So we'll open them last. And then we have 8 packs of 4 cards. And I assume these are more like traditional retail packs. So here we go. First card, Nikola Vukovic. Donovan Mitchell. Bradley Beal My House. And I believe these My House inserts are exclusive to retail SKUs. I don't think they're in hobby. I think they've kind of got that separated this year. And then our last card is Shabazz Napier, or Napier. I always forget how it's pronounced. All right, pack number 2. Card 1, Eric Gordon. Card number 2, Express Lane DeMar DeRozan, Prism. Nice little insert parallel. See the Prism notation right there. And then right behind it is a base version of the Express Lane, Damian Lillard. And then our last card in the pack is a Keldon Johnson rated rookie. It's a nice little pack there. Not too shabby. Couple inserts and a rated rookie. Pack number 3. Card number 1, Kevin Knox. Card number 2, Justice Winslow. Next card, Winner Stats insert, Magic Johnson. And our last card in the pack is Danilo Gallinari. Pack number 4. First card is Hassan Whiteside, Next is DJ Augustine. And then a Donovan Mitchell Splash insert. And then our last card in the pack, oh, DeAndre Hunter rated rookie. Nice. Pack number 5. First card, Alex Lynn. Next up, Rudy Gobert. Our next card, Kyrie Irving Fantasy Stars, and that's a Prism parallel as well. Very nice. Yep. Prism. It's a nice card. And our last card in the pack is Andre Drummond. On to pack number 6. First card is Tobias Harris. Our next card is Joel Embiid, Fantasy Stars. Prism parallel as well. As you can see by the little notation there. Excellent. And then our next card is Express Lane Jamal Murray. And then our last card in the pack, Cody Martin rated rookie. On to pack number 7. Alonzo Trier. Klay Thompson. And then a My House Jason Tatum insert. And then the last card is Jay Crowder. On to pack number 8. Our first card is Bojan Bogdanovic. Next up is Kristaps Porzingis. And then next is a Kyle Lowry Prism parallel. And then our last card in the pack is Brandon Clark, rated rookie. For the Grizz. Alright, so we have opened our 8 regular packs. And now we have our 2 Hyper Pink parallel packs left. So, Hyper Pink parallel pack number 1. Please look sharp. Mike Conley. I don't know if the camera does them justice, but my goodness, these things look crazy. But in a great way, but very crazy. Oh, there's a nice one. Dame. Next up is Josh Richardson. And then next is Cody Martin. Again, whoever has the Cody Martin spot did all right. with the base and the hyper pink prism. And then the last card is Andre Drummond. Alright, on to our Hyper Pink Prism pack number 2. Our first card is Miles Bridges. Our next card is Brooke Lopez. Get some more sleeves here. Our next card is Jonas Valanciunas. And then our next card is Brandon Clark, rated rookie. And then our last card is Jay Crowder. What turned out to be a Grizzlies pack there. Of course, Jay is no longer with the team. Alrighty, so let's go back through our list and see who got which cards. I'm going to sort these real quick by inserts and rookies and whatnot. Alrighty, our Keldon Johnson rated rookie goes to Bobby. Congrats on that. Our DeAndre Hunter goes to Christian. Congrats. And then our Cody Martin base and hyper pink prism goes to Frederick. Congrats on that. And then our Brandon Clark base and hyper pink prism goes to Bobby. Doubling up quick. Our Kyle Lowry silver parallel, or prism parallel I should say, goes to Frederick. Our Bradley Beal My House insert goes to Josh. Our DeMar DeRozan Express Lane Prism Parallel goes to Christian. Congrats on that. Our Damian Lillard Express Lane goes to Bobby. Let's see, Magic Johnson, I don't think I had him on the list because he's not part of the base set, so we'll random that here in a sec. Our Donovan Mitchell Splash insert goes to Brian. Congratulations on that. And then our Fantasy Stars Prism Joel Embiid goes to Eddie. Congrats on that. And then our Kyrie Irving Fantasy Stars Prism goes to Bobby. Then our Jamal Murray Express Lane insert goes to Lawrence. Congrats on that. And then My House Jason Tatum insert goes to Chris. Congrats. So let's go through our hyper pink prism parallels. Our Jay Crowder goes to Josh. Our Jonas Valanciunas goes to Billy. Congrats on that. Our Brooke Lopez goes to Christian. Congrats. Our Miles Bridges goes to Billy. Our Andre Drummond goes to Eddie. Our Josh Richardson goes to Lawrence. Doubling up, congrats. And then our Damien goes to Bobby. And then our Mike Conley Hyper Pink Prism goes to Lawrence. Congrats on that. So, I'm going to set up our random real quick, just for our Magic Johnson winning, winning stats? Winner stays. My bad, winner stays insert. Set up our random real quick. We'll start off with our original list that we used in our original random. We'll run this 5 times, and whoever's at the top will get the winner stays Magic Johnson insert. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and number 5. And it goes to Billy. Congrats on that. There's that insert again. Winner stays. Again, I think all these inserts are retail only. I don't know if they're necessarily just for the mega boxes, but I feel like they're not in the hobby. But all right, well, that concludes our 2019-2020 Donruss Optic Mega Box Basketball Random Player 1 Box Break number 1. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. We certainly appreciate you all supporting our breaks and supporting our website. And yeah, we certainly appreciate everybody jumping in on this one. And hope everybody enjoys the rest of your weekend and the week ahead. Hope everybody's safe out there more than anything. And hopefully we'll see you back here next Saturday. Thanks again, everybody. Well, alrighty, that was an interesting evening of breaking. Some highs and some lows and some valleys in between, or some plateaus in between, I should say. Not sure if anybody's still on, still showing 0 viewers. Don't think that's the case though, but it was a nice lineup. Started off good with the Bo Jackson jersey. That was very nice out of the Gold Rush product. Hit a redemption in Dynasty, which really is unacceptable when you have a product that has 1 card per pack. The lights went out again. Seems to be a reoccurring theme on our breaks. And the bad thing is the overhead lighting. I feel like I never could get dialed in with the shiny cards. I just didn't like how it looked. I had to move that light over for the jersey thing, and I think I messed it up. So I'll work on that next week and have that dialed in a little better, where the lighting's a little a little better. I thought our Optic Choice box was, I mean, it was okay. We got the Michael Porter Jr. Dragon Parallel rookie, which was nice. Uh, Autograph was not that fantastic. The reds were not that big, but um, that's the chance you take with boxes like that. The Origins box I thought was pretty nice. And then our Mega box, I thought was interesting to open. We didn't have a lot of heavy rookie content, but at the same time, a lot of packs, a lot of cards. I enjoy those. I don't do a lot of those, but it was nice to do. It was nice to see the product. I hadn't opened any Optic yet. I haven't found any anywhere, so I haven't really had a chance to open it, but I thought that was nice. Those 10 Hyper Pinks are really snazzy, so I like seeing those. It's funny though, we got 2 regular rookies and we had the same 2 rookies in the Hyper Pink Prism packs. But all in all, I had a great time. Honestly, I really needed it after the day I've had. Pretty nerve-wracking. So I certainly appreciate you all allowing me to bring these breaks to you all, and appreciate everybody buying spots in them and getting them sold out. Really appreciate that. And next week we'll have a little bit shorter lineup. That's really just what I've got planned right now. I know we're going to do the Immaculate Basketball because I don't think it's sold out, but it'll be sold out in the next day or two. And that's 17-18. So we'll have Tatum rookies in there, Donovan Mitchell rookies. So that should be really nice. Plus, they've got all the NBA logos and whatnot, logo cards in there. So really nice high-tier product. Should be a great open. Fun to watch, fun to open. I'm looking forward to that one. And then our 18 Topps Museum Collection Baseball Pick Your Player break. We finally sold enough spots for that, so we'll do that next week. And then our website break is Panini Playbook Football. Random player $1 break. It's only 99 cents a spot. I think we've got roughly about 200 spots still left in that, so be sure and jump on that. Should be a lot of fun. A lot of great cards come out of that. Love the booklets. We've had some pretty good luck with it. I admit I really like opening the Playbook product since they kind of revitalized it last year, really upgraded it. Rob and the team have done a heck of a job kind of bringing that back and bringing it back really strong, so kudos to them. But it should be a lot of fun to open. But that's really all I've got this evening. Some frayed nerves and some fun products and whatnot. So if there's not any questions or anything, I'm going to go ahead and log off and get started on getting all of our videos cut up and uploaded to YouTube, because it takes a little bit of time. Our Director of Operations, Grayson, is still asleep, as he has been through all of the breaks. So really he's just Director of Operations in name only, not very functional, really more about moral support. But he does a pretty good job of that, so we let him slide. But I hope everybody has a great rest of your weekend. Hope you all have a good week, and hope everybody stays safe and healthy, and hope your loved ones do as well. Hopefully we'll see you back here next Saturday. If y'all have any questions for me, you can send me an email at cardboardliferbreaks@gmail.com. You can send me a message on eBay. Of course, we've got our little special you can see on the banner there at the website. Get 20% off your first purchase by using the 20new code at checkout. So if you feel so inclined, give that a look-see. And yeah, we'll hope to see you all next week. Hope everybody enjoys your week, and thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it.